Hey guys, I'm joined with owner of My Fab Finance, Tonya Rapley. Tonya, how does it feel to be on the panelist today?
It feels amazing. I was part of BYOB last year, so to be back in this capacity is just like, yes, yes. It just feels like homecoming. Like I went to HBCU, and so it feels like homecoming.
What HBCU did you go to?
So I started at Fayetteville State University in North Carolina. Yeah.
Yes, all my HBCU loves. I love it. So what do you want people to walk away with from today's panel?
I think from this panel, so on the panel is myself, Courtney, and Dominique, which are both my girls. I think that that's important is understanding like building relationships with women and other people early on in your career, because we all were part of each other's journey early on, and like now we're sharing a stage together. And we're in similar industries, but we still work and build together. And so I think that just seeing how we build together, seeing the love that we have for each other, I hope that that inspires people. But then we'll be talking about legacy. It's all about what you leave. And I really want to inspire people to think beyond what today and what they're creating today and how that impacts what they leave behind tomorrow.
I love it. And you know, I really love the fact that you are trying to get millennials to stop living paycheck to paycheck when, whoo, my goodness. This is something that I feel like each one of you guys watching is something that we all can learn from. I actually just left my job 3 months ago, my government job. Thank you.
You live in D.C.?
I do. I left that secure government job where I was technically living paycheck to paycheck, but I was like, I'm more than this. This is limiting me.
Yeah.
But even those who still are working, you know, a 9 to 5, because hey, you have to get it how you live. What are some tools that you want to teach people on how they can break that 9 to 5, living a 9 to 5 paycheck?
So one of the things we're doing at My Fab Finance, and I'm always thinking about like how are we helping facilitate change. So we'll be launching our Blue Ribbon Club on 4th of July, Independence, to help people break the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck and holding them accountable, giving them access to our courses at an affordable rate. But we also charge because we want people to hold each of themselves. When you spend money, you value things a little bit more. So we want people to continue to value the services that we provide to them. But I mean, in living paycheck to paycheck, a lot of it comes with not having enough money in savings and having debt. And so usually if you have money in savings, then that's enough to help you from going into the hole if any emergency was to happen. But if you don't have money in savings and you're pulling it out of this check, and then you're always going to be pulling from the next check, and that's how you get into that paycheck to paycheck cycle. So really helping people understand how to save and pay off debt, and creating accountability measures so that they are effectively paying off debt.
That's pretty awesome. So do you provide like direct tools? Because, you know, some people, they don't have anything left once they pay bills. What advice do you give them if they only have $20 after food, rent, gas thing? Because I used to live in New Jersey, and that was my life for about 2 years.
Yeah,
so
it's real. And, you know, one of the things that, you know, I wish I was a magician as a financial educator, but I'm not. And one of the things I tell people is like, either you cut back on expenses or you bring more money in. And I think that right now we live in an age where side hustles are available. I just took an Uber here, and the guy was telling me how he's taking care of his ex-girlfriend's children and so forth. And he's driving Uber on the weekend so he can bring in more money. And so usually it is, until you can get afloat, you have to figure out if I'm going to cut back on these expenses or if I'm going to find different ways to bring in more money. But the great thing is this is 2019, and sometimes you can make more money without even leaving your house.
that is very true. Technology is beautiful.
Bring in more money until you can break that cycle. And then once you do it, like, don't get too comfortable. It's very easy to say, okay, well, that's behind me and so forth. I'm doing good now. And then you get comfortable, and then you find yourself living in that cycle again. So it's like create a lifestyle out of being more financially responsible, but also bringing in more revenue.
For those who want more reading material to learn more about finances, is there a book that you would recommend?
There sure is. It's the Money Manual. I have my first book that I actually released at last BYOB, and so we have that downstairs here. But the Money Manual is available on Amazon. It's an Amazon bestseller. And then I also have a Financial Success Planner, which is a financially focused journal to help you organize your finances, like every part of your financial life. So those are tools that I created, and they're super affordable. They're really awesome. I love beautiful things. They're beautiful, and they're available.
Beautiful, just like you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm Tonya Rapley, founder of My Fab Finance, and you don't want to miss a beat when Tula talks.